Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we begin, just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button.
Welcome to the Threat Analysis and Surveillance Cell. You've initiated the Spy from Home Enlistment Protocol. Here's the brief.
Today we are going to see why Family Man is the story of every middle class Indian family ever. And it all comes down to this one scene. That's it. That's the video, guys. This sums it up. No, but really, what about Family Man makes it strike a chord with so many Indian audiences? Let's find out.
और ये हैं सीनियर एनालिस्ट श्रीकांत तिवारी।
कल करे सो आज करे सो अब घिस रहा है रोज तू फल मिलेगा।
To understand why it's so relatable, we must first start with the usual blueprint for an action movie in India. An invincible hero solves everything with the power of his fists that bend the laws of both physics and common sense alike. In the West, this type of story is given some kind of basis to make it believable, like superpowers for instance. And while that kind of story continues to be popular, our Indian brand of the super regular man is fading. The audience has now caught the taste for more realistic stories with grittier plots and believable characters. And Family Man fits neatly into this category. And now let's see why that is so. Let me first start with Suchi and Shri. They are the modern Indian husband and wife. Both of them work and both of them are educated and both of them share the responsibility for housework and kids. And the overall power balance between the husband and wife and parents and kids is more equal. Kinda like the family we see in Modern Family, the American series. And this is a far cry from older Indian movies where the all-powerful patriarch would lay down the law and everyone would just cower and obey.
ये साबित कर दिया कि तुम मेरे खून नहीं हो।
The modern Indian family where everybody's voice is heard and all of them are trying to see how they fit in together. With the father somehow bullied but still very lovingly accepted by his kids and his wife. And the wife is a strong modern woman who goes after what she wants and is working in a field that she very much chose instead of being the self-sacrificing woman who just sits in the kitchen all day and cries. I know that's a bit harsh, but I think it's about time that we get more representation for the new kind of family that we actually find relatable. Second point. The kids are all right. So the dynamic between Dhriti and Atar is one of the sweetest, most realistic portrayals of a sibling relationship I've ever seen. The tiny fights, the bickering among themselves, and the unbreakable bond between them is something anyone would be lucky to have in their lives. Just like any siblings, they're quick to throw each other under the bus whenever the situation calls for it, but when the going gets tough, they are there for each other. They team up when they have to, but Dhriti still protects her brother from the scarier parts of the family experience, like when their parents are fighting. I mean, which elder sibling can't relate to this? As we see Dhriti and Atar navigate the very difficult and complicated life of being teenagers in the present day and age, we see how they try to carve out their own identities. And through the exchanges between the kids and the parents, we see how the modern parent is not that condemning about the newer views of the younger generation and how they seem to understand that changing views might not necessarily be a bad thing. This doesn't mean that they are not apprehensive, but they still try their best to provide room for their kids to grow and have their own opinions. Next is something that most young professionals can relate to, and that is
Remember Shrikant.
Minimum guy. What the hell is a minimum guy?
admit it. We hate our bosses and most of our workday is spent fantasizing about when we could do this.
Oh, sorry, क्या? बस बहुत हो गया तेरा. यहाँ के दिमाग की तही करता रहता है. Nobody. I quit.
Every second counts.
I mean, I
Shrikant.
admire this guy's passion, but dude was really annoying. Especially when most people just hate their job and are forced to do it because otherwise they might lose the roof over their head and not have any food to feed their family. No matter what the company you work for does to give you the illusion that they are doing you a favor by offering you a job, know that they make magnitudes more money and you're not valuable to them in any way. You're just a cog in their capitalistic money making machine. Which is why you should join the Fight Club. But seriously, think about how many people have given up on their dream just to listen to the made up corporate lingo which has a sole purpose of deluding you into feeling like it all means something. I'm sure this part is very relatable to everybody. The "oh god, my wife" jokes might have turned into "oh god, my life" jokes as we've gone from the boomer to the Gen Z era, but husband-wife fights are a tale as old as time, and this is what it usually boils down to. Person A makes a mistake, person B calls them out. A knows they were wrong but won't admit it because of pride and brings up the past. B gets angrier and it just continues forever. And any relationship will take work. A little bit of communication and empathy would fix a lot of things. And seriously, therapy might go a long way in fixing some people's relationships, because hearing the same advice from a third person who is a complete stranger might just hit different from when you explain it to each other over and over again. Also, whatever happened in Lonavala, if it turns out that Suchi did in fact cheat on Srikanth, then I don't know what I would feel about that. But let's wait and see if the answer is given to us in the third season finally. Next is friendship. The friendship between Shri and Talpade is one of the highlights of the show and my favorite moments. Who wouldn't want a friend like Talpade? For those too young to relate to the spousal aspect of Family Man, this friendship is 100% something they would relate to, or probably the sad few who don't have a friend like this would wish to have. Also, side note, another reason Shri is able to manage his job and family problems is probably because of his friendship. I mean, I have seen how many people grow older and lose touch with their friends only to find themselves completely alone, especially when the only other person they communicate with is their spouse, and if that relationship sours, then they're just left nowhere. So, Family Man does a great job of showing how important friendship is and how far friends would go to help each other out. No matter what part of the country you're from, being a middle class family in India has some very common shared experiences. Some of them being Shri and his home loans and his dream about buying a house of his own. The second is wanting to buy a better car. Third is those dreaded house parties where the same old arguments keep happening over and over, such as South versus North India, religion maybe, tradition versus modernism, or the dreaded BJP versus Congress even. Some problems that seem to happen to you only on the worst possible days, like not finding a parking spot or some asshole cutting you off in traffic and wishing you had said something to them, you know. Also stuff like parents who feel like they want to give their kids more freedom but also being extremely terrified of it at the same time. I think many modern day parents can relate to this feeling, because I know my parents call me every second if I'm even a little bit late and the sun sets even a little bit. And the struggle that older people have in keeping up with the modern technology and how fast it keeps on updating. I mean, even young people have trouble these days.
FOMO, LOLO, ROFLO, and Millenlo.
All these things and probably much more that you can tell me in the comments make Family Man the story about the average middle class Indian family. And add to this the exceptional acting, dialogue and story which is wrapped in a beautiful package. Unlike more gritty and dark shows such as Mirzapur and Sacred Games, Family Man is a show that may have successfully brought the whole family together in front of one single screen instead of having like 4 or 5 different ones for the first time. And that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video and please leave comments below. Like I said before, subscribe, it really helps me a lot. If you want, you can follow me on IG. I post some funny reels over there. You can check them out maybe. So see you in the next video. Bye.